Hi, I'm Coach Mack, founder of Running with Bacon, and if you like this workout, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And if you want more workouts just like it, check out the link in the description for FitByBit. We do these live workouts every Saturday. Now press play and happy sweating. Let's go ahead and get started with our warm-up. Same old, same old. Ooh, had some really big pops there, but starting with our neck rolls, just pick a direction. Go as fast or slow as you want to start getting ready to sweat. And switch directions. Today is a workout that I'm honestly not quite sure how hard or how easy it's going to be. So we're just gonna have to do it to find out. Let's do our arm circles. Getting loose. Like I said, getting ready to sweat today. Go ahead and switch or reverse those arm circles. Good. Let's go ahead and twist. Twisting all the way down to those feet. You should feel not only in your back and your hips, like your core, but also going all the way down your legs. That's good. And then let's do our golf swings. So similarly, your feet should still be moving during this. Get a nice stretch. Again, your spine, definitely in your hips and down the sides of your legs. Should feel really good. All right, then hands on your hips. Let's go ahead and do some hip circles. Taking some deep breaths. So we have some strength work, and then so basically have a block of 3 exercises that are 45 seconds each, and then we are doing a jumping jack variation, and then we rest. So we've got, I think it's 6 blocks. Go ahead and switch directions on those hip circles. I think we've got 6 blocks of those 3 exercises plus jumping jacks and then rest. So we will be cruising through them today. Oh, it feels good. Okay, let's go ahead and I could sit there and do those for like 5 minutes by themselves. Let's go ahead and pull your knee up, getting nice and stretched out. And then go ahead and switch to pulling up your knee and your ankle. You can try and, if you can balance, stay up nice and tall, and that'll really help you pull your leg up to you versus you going down to your leg. One more, and then let's go to quad stretch here. Again, staying up nice and tall, and you can even flex your glutes, flex your buns to get an even better stretch on these. Last one, and then let's go to our hamstring stretches. Swooping on down. Do these at your pace. So if you want to hold them a little bit longer than I am, that's fine. Get one more each leg. Good. And then last thing, our bottoms up squat. So hands go down, butt goes down, arms up, and stand up. We'll repeat this a few times. Just getting everything warmed up before we get started. Let's go ahead and get 2 more of these in. Ooh, almost fell backwards there. All right, go ahead and shake out whatever else is left. You can do some wrist rolls, but I'm gonna grab a quick drink and then we are getting right into it. So for our blocks, like I said, we have 3 exercises and they are back to back to back and then right into jumping jacks. So we're not pausing between exercises. We're just rolling right through them. We have our first block is reverse lunges on one leg. Then we're going to do sumo squats. So feet way out wide, and then reverse lunges on the other leg. And then we just have regular jumping jacks. So I forgot about our timer here. Let me get it started. All right. So here we go with our reverse lunges, just all on the same leg. And again, each of these are going to be 45 seconds. Jumping jacks are 30 seconds. And if you want to have more of a challenge, On any of these exercises, you are free to grab dumbbells, kettlebells, sandbags, whatever you have, children, for weights, but keeping all on the same leg. And you don't have to do these reps fast, just a normal paced rep. And we're not repeating any of these exercises, so we're only doing them once, so give them your best. 5 seconds here, and then we are switching into sumo squats. And time, so feet are way out wide and squatting down. And these shouldn't be painful in any way, so if you need to bring your knees or your feet in just a little bit, that's fine. And then also if you can't go down quite as far, that is also fine. If you're moving, it counts. You should know by now. And so I think we go like 3-ish minutes before we get a break. So we're doing not only strength today, but also some cardio based stuff because we are way lower on rest time. 3, 2, 1, and then let's go do your other leg reverse lunges. Again, if you want a dumbbell for extra weight, you can hold it one here in front of you. You can hold one here, you can have 2 of them. It's up to you. Or you put your hands right on your hips and just use your body weight. And so it's after these that we're gonna do some regular jumping jacks and then we get a break. And that's one block. And like I said, we've got 6 total blocks. So it's gonna be good. 10 seconds. Are you feeling the burn? I know I am. 5 seconds. Finish it. 3, 2, 1, and right into jumping jacks. And if you need to modify, you can step these for any of our variations because we've got for each block a jumping jack variation. You can step them instead of jumping them. Sweaty. And then we need to rest. So we're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Time. Go ahead and grab a drink, catch your breath. Big deep breath. Okay, for our next round, we are in a high plank the whole time, but we are doing, I'm not sure what to call them, so I called them high plank folds and then holds. So the first one, we're in a high plank here, and we're going to be back and forth like this, opening up and folding. And then our middle exercise is a high plank hold, so we stay right here, and then we go to the other side and fold. All right. Let me bring this down. We got just about 5 seconds. So let's get ready. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So we're up and my hips are turning each time. So you're opening up all the way to the side. My feet are even stacking a little bit. And here we are. This is gonna feel like a long time in a high plank. But our arms, our one side does get a break. So right now, my right hand is not moving. And so it's gonna feel the burn for sure. But then the third exercise, it's gonna get a little bit of a break. So in a couple seconds, we just stay right here in our high plank hold. So strong high plank position. Your shoulders are right over your hands, and then just a nice tight core. If you need to modify, you can for sure drop down to your knees. Sorry, my hair is everywhere. But you can drop down to your knees. Same thing goes for the folds. You can do those from your knees as well. No shame in that. You showed up today, so just keep moving, and it counts. 15 seconds, and then we are doing our folds on the other side. Holy smokes, my shoulders are burning, especially my right side, the one that stayed down. Oh man. 3, 2, and 1, and then open up. Oh, that relief on that shoulder. Felt so good. Okay, and now time for my left shoulder to start burning. And these again, It doesn't have to be a fast movement because you're working no matter how fast or how slow you're moving. I'm starting to sweat. I can feel it. Everywhere's starting to get hot. That means we're doing it right. Whew. I'm gonna need to shake out my wrist and my shoulders. Less than 10 seconds. We're doing it. After this, we are in seal jacks. And that just means you clap your hands in front of you. Sorry, didn't even do that. So you clap your hands in front of you for your jumping jacks. Okay, these are still killing my shoulders right now. It's all burning. But we're doing it. Less than 10. Finish these. Again, you can step them. You can modify. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, man. Shake it all out. Oh, seriously, mine are burning. All right, for our next block, we are going to be on our stomachs and we're doing some Superman Y's, T's, and W's. I'm gonna move this out of the way so I can be here and you can see me. So we're gonna be in Superman, so you're gonna be lifted up here, eyes are down, and you're gonna do Y's for the 45, T's, and then W's. So we're on in about 5 seconds. Join me here on the floor. And here we go. Y's. And so you want like your chest kind of off the ground. You want your top half to be in that Superman position. So you don't want to just be like laying here and then have your shoulders moving. You want your upper half off the ground, but you're still looking at the ground. Ooh. I hope you were ready for your shoulders to burn. Oh man, because we're here, 15 more seconds. I'm trying to take deep breaths to focus on something other than my shoulders burning. Less than 5. And then we switch to T's. So bring your shoulders down a little. Arms are straight out. Oh my gosh. If you need to shake them out, you sure can. I just did. Oh man. But these are, you wouldn't think that these would be that bad. And keep your chest up as far as you can in that Superman, the top half of your Superman position. But my shoulders from the last round and this round, oh man, shake them out one more time. Okay, we can do this. Oh, we only got 10 seconds. Whew, every rep is a struggle right now. Even just holding my arms up off the ground is a struggle. 3, 2, and 1. Oh man, shake them out. Your last one, so we put your arms in a W. And this one, you're squeezing your shoulder blades together. Like if you had a grape in between your shoulder blades and you want to squish it. So not quite a relief on our shoulders, but it is a different kind of work for our shoulders. And still keep that Superman tight position on your upper half here. So your low back is getting just as much work as our shoulders and our upper back right now. We have less than 15. And then we are going into punch jacks, just punching straight out in front of you while we're doing our jumping jacks. 3, 2, and 1. Oh man, shoulders are burning. Here we go in our punch jacks. A little bit of relief on these shoulders, but not nearly enough. They're still burning. I told you, in my defense, I didn't know how hard or how easy this was going to be. So we are finding out. 3, 2, and 1. Time. Oh man. Okay. We are officially, that is our third block. And we are officially halfway, friend. Oh man. Shake out those shoulders. Are yours dying too? Oh man, I'm gonna have spaghetti arms, like noodle arms the whole rest of the day. Okay, for our next block, we are doing hip lift. Our hips stay lifted the whole time. And so we're going to be here in our hip lift. Our first one, we are touching your toes out, like your knee actually, like windshield wipers open. And then we're going to do a pulse and then tapping toes out. So we're here in 3, 2, and 1. Get ready for the hip burns. Okay, so our shoulders get a break. So with this one, again, not a fast thing, but you're keeping those hips up and try to keep your ribs in. Sometimes we want to just push everything up, and then our low back is doing the work when our ribs stick out. So keep those ribs in, and you're just touching your toes out to the side. Again, if you're, think of your, from your hip to your knee, should look like a windshield wiper. It's like going out to the sides. And because you don't want to just whip your toe out and have your knee stay in. Your whole leg is going out to the side. And so here we go into our hip lift pulses. So here we go in that, halfway down, and then pulse up. Again, keeping those ribs in so that your butt is doing the work instead of your low back. And so we're just pulsing. It doesn't have to be super fast again, because we're up this whole time, which means we're working this whole time. My bones are feeling it. Hamstrings are feeling it. But my shoulders are loving it. You can do this. In 10 seconds, we are touching our toe out, like to the floor. There's the only way I can think of to say that. 3, 2, 1. So you're touching your toe out, like almost you're straightening your leg. You can even do a heel tap if you want, if that's more comfortable, like straightening your leg. However you want to think of it. I like to do a toe touch because it forces me to use my hamstrings a little more. But however you want to do it, and then just keep those hips up the whole time. Like you're squeezing some bills between those cheeks. You can do this. Finish it out. We got less than 15. And then we are up into another jumping jack variation. We are doing punch jacks, but punching up instead of out in front of us. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. My hips are burning. Okay, so our jumping jacks, we're going up this time. Oh, almost fell out. Okay. Breathing deep. This is so much easier on my shoulders this round. 10 seconds, and then a break. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Oh man. Are you feeling it everywhere now, head to toe? Oh man, because I am. And this next round is gonna burn even more from head to toe. We have bear stance stuff. So first one, we're doing lateral bear crawl. The second one, we are doing bear stance pushback. So we're gonna be in a bear stance here, and then pushing back into a bear stance, pushing back. And then our last one is bear stance kicks. So we've done those plenty of times before. We got 10 seconds. And then we're doing another jumping jack variation. I'll explain when we get there, but first, some lateral bear crawl. Here we go. So in that good bear crawl position, where try to have your knees, I would say no more than 6 inches off the ground. You want it to be like a tabletop position in these bear crawls. And you can do it. And it doesn't matter here if you're stepping same arm, same leg, opposite arm, opposite leg. You just want to, whatever feels good to you. And stay. Your hips are going to burn, your quads, your shoulders, your core. Got less than 10 seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. And then, so here we're here in our bear stance. Push back almost into a squat, and then back to bear stance. And squat. Your legs are going to be fire. Mine already are. And again, this is not a fast movement. There is no like resting spot, but if you need to, you can come in this bear, just touch your knees down and then come back. and then come touch your knees down and touch back. And if you don't have to touch your knees down, then don't. So we got 10 seconds here. And then we are switching to bear stance kicks. 3, 2, and 1. Holy smokes. My legs are fire starter here in our bear stance. And then kick out to the side, back to center, kick out to the side. And you try, once you start your kicking, you don't want that foot to touch the ground. So you're opening all the way up, back to bear stance. This is like the smallest little bit of relief from these bear stances, but it's still so hard. Okay, we're way over halfway though. We can finish this. Oh yeah, less than 10. We got this. And then we're up into some like side crunch or crossover crunch type jumping jacks. So here we go. And we're doing like this. Oh man, this is really hard. If you need just to modify, just step it. But if you can, you'll do a little jack part. Oh, this is so hard after the bear stance. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Oh my gosh. We only have one more block. Yes. One more block, we can do it. Okay. That one was tough. Last one is our ab block. And we have, I call them penguin abs. It's really like heel touches. So you're here in like a crunch up position and you're gonna touch your heels. And then we're gonna come up into Russian twists. And then we have regular crunches. And then to finish it out, regular jumping jacks. And that is done. We're on in 3, 2, and 1. So here we go with our penguin abs. Because I feel like a penguin when I do these. And again, you want to be like crunched up a little. You want your head and your shoulders up off the ground. So that way this is working your rectus abdominis, your abs, like your six-pack muscles, but it's also working your obliques, your like side love handle type muscles. Less than 15. And then our next exercise is Russian twists, working similar muscles just in a different way. 3, 2, and 1. So we're up, and we're here doing our Russian twist. Touch each side, so you're getting all the way around. And if you want, you can stay here with your feet on the ground, or you can lift your feet up for more of a challenge. Really up to you. If you want to get all the way around, you can even lean further back. The further back you lean, the more challenging it is going to be. So pick your poison in terms of difficulty here. 10 seconds. Oh, we can do it. We got crunches after this, jumping jacks, and the finish line. Oh, we can do it. All right, here we go. Just regular old crunches. Crunching up. If you do want any more of a challenge, you can do full sit-ups here. But the reason I like crunches is because you're doing in my opinion, the harder half of the movement. So it is difficult to do a full sit-up, but once you get past like here, then you're not really like from here to here, there's not as much work happening. So for crunches, it's all work. So challenging in different ways. Then pick your ab poison. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, full sit up. Last set of jumping jacks. Yes. Oh, I can see the finish line. Oh, we are almost there. You are freaking doing it. 10 seconds. Finish this out all the way. You showed up. You came. You did it. You finished. Man, virtual high five to you. All right, so grab a quick drink if you need. Stretch out those abs a little bit. And then let's do our little bit of a cool down here. 2 world's greatest stretches on each side. Try to bring your breathing back to normal as we're going through this. A big deep breath at each position. So I'm lunging out with my right leg first, bringing my elbow to my instep. And twist. Back to center. Drop that back knee. And then really sink into this low lunge. And twist. This one feels really good on those hips. Drop your hips back for a hamstring stretch. All right, other side. And don't feel like you have to go as fast or as slow as me. Lunging out, elbow to instep. And twist. Drop your knee. Sink into it. And twist. Hips back for a hamstring stretch. Good, we'll do one more each side. And I hope you're noticing that as you get more and more in shape, that your breathing returns back to normal faster. That's definitely a non-scale victory if you are paying much attention to that in terms of how fast you recover. That's a really good indicator that you are progressing and it's working. And then you should be really freaking proud of yourself. Like if you start working out, if you're just getting started and you're still breathing heavy right now during this cool down, that is totally fine. You will notice in a couple months how much faster your breath comes back to breathing or to normal. I was going to say your breath comes back to breathing. It does that on its own. And there we have it. You did so good.